a small benefit of having a whole week between this game and the next one just to really instill that attitude?
Yeah. You know what? It could be really good, but it could also, you have to be careful with it because a week is a long time. A lot of rest, right? And if you do it right, we keep everybody in the right headspace of, hey, we lost our last game. We're out to, we're out to get our wins, But if we don't, and we spend a whole week, just kind of going through the motions, or we're too sad about this loss, or we don't take our next game super serious, it could honestly pave a path that is really really bad for the future. But we have to make sure, especially as captains, that we let everybody know, like, hey, even though we lost and we can't change it, we have to treat these next games like they're life or death. That's something that happened last year when we played. The last game was Memphis, I believe, and from then on we went on a huge streak. So I feel like we can do that again. We just have to make sure everyone's in the right headspace for it.
It's only December 6th, but some guys are taking this loss like it really bothers them more than early season maybe should or could or would. But like what we were just saying, is that maybe a good thing if you process it correctly?
Yeah.
I mean, there's some angst in here, and Izzo, he hates to see those get away like that.
Yeah.
But
No,
different for December 6th, kind of.
Exactly. No, I mean, first thing, like, we should have won that game, and everyone is upset. I mean, I think for me, like, I'm really, upset and angry. Like, I'm upset myself for not, finishing certain things that led to mistakes. Like, I'm angry about it. But I also know that, especially being here for so long, you can't get too much into your feelings about a loss. People are gonna lose. A lot of teams don't go undefeated anymore. It sucks that we lost that, but guess what? You have to turn a negative into a positive. And that's something I learned here. And the situation here is that, hey, we're wounded, but we're going to be more dangerous because of it. And the next team we play better get ready, because we're ready to go again. Because now we have a different fire underneath us now.
You feel good about this pick and pops opening up for you there a little bit? You want to transition, which natural and smooth?
Yeah, no, me and Fears, we talk a lot, on the court, in practice and off the court, just about, like certain go-tos. And I think once we found out that pick and pop was there, he did a good job of being like, hey, come set this transition screen. And, I felt like we were in sync, like we knew what we were going to do, and we knew which shots were going to be open. So that's a shout out to him, him seeing all those patterns and telling everybody, hey, this is what we're going to run, this is what we're going to do. He'll execute it.
Thanks a lot. We'll see you later. Thank you.